Coin.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. It's Dustin with CoinOp, and tonight we have a very, very special video in store for you. If you look, you can already see Quinn from Quinns Coins right there to my right. But tonight we are going to do an interview with Quinn from Quinns Coins, and then we are also going to do the giveaway for the 2018 Philharmonic silver coin from APMEX. We will be giving this away tonight. I've got all the names entered in, and first we're going to talk with Quinn. So Quinn, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well, and again, I appreciate having you on the stream. I know we spoke earlier, and I'm just really happy to be here. I had you on my stream, and now I'm on yours, so it's great to be here.
Well, I will tell you, a couple weeks ago, when I did that interview on your stream, I had a lot of fun. That was by far one of the most fun I've ever had doing an interview. Typically when I do an interview, it's over the phone or something with somebody, and they're usually really stuffy. They're not like, it was just fun talking with you. I enjoy talking with you. I could talk to you for hours to begin with, but I absolutely enjoyed that interview that you did with me. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, hey, I appreciate it. And I do a couple of different interviews on my channel. I've done quite a few in the past, but I've never actually been the interviewee before, so this is a good experience for me.
Well, there you go. Now you'll be an interviewee this time. I do know, and I'm just going to put a little plug there, over on Quinns Coins. If you do go over to his channel, he does have past interviews, one with myself. I know he's interviewed, you said Sylvia with Sylvia's or SJ's Mixed Adventures. Who else have you done interviews with?
I've done interviews with J3B, Digging Canada, and Coins for Amateurs. I actually have him on the stream quite a bit.
Yeah, well, I love Coins for Amateurs. Chad, they're really decent people. But strong suggestion to any of our viewers, go over and check out some of those interviews, as Quinn actually really put some thought into his questions. So you find some interesting stuff out about all these people. But anyhow, Quinn, while I have you here, what got you into coin searching?
Well, I think it started when I was a kid. My dad really got me into it. He bought me all of the folders, and we just sort of went through pocket change. If we had a piggy bank or a big bucket of coins sitting around, we'd just go through it and fill up those folders. I think that was my first experience with it. It was a ton of fun. And he also liked to do a lot of metal detecting, and he would take me with, when I was just like 6 or 7 years old. Eventually he got me my own metal detector, and we went out and found a few things, looked around parks and barns and stuff like that. Took sort of a break from it, probably 8-9 year break, and didn't get back into coins until I was about 18 years old, when I moved away to college, and was sort of looking for something to fill the time. I watched things like Diggers on National Geographic. I saw people like Nugget Noggin, Aqua Shaker on YouTube. Really loved to watch those, but I think when I really got into it was in the winter time, and I couldn't get out and do any metal detecting. So I went ahead and headed down to my bank and picked up a few rolls of coins, because I saw that this coin roll hunting thing was also a thing that people did, and really started to enjoy it after that. I got very, very lucky on one of my very first hunts. Just in $20 in nickels, I was able to pull 6 V nickels out. 4 came out of a single roll. So I got very lucky and was able to get that on film, and made a video of it, and that sort of went viral. So
I will tell you now, I'm very jealous of your Liberty V nickel find. I have only, in the entire life of me coin roll hunting and coin searching with nickels, I have only ever found one Liberty V nickel roll hunting.
Right.
Ever. So for you to find 4 of them in one roll, that is just, you should have played the lottery that day.
Yeah, and when I found it, I had no idea how lucky I was. I was just starting, so I didn't know if this was a big deal or not. I just sort of thought this is what happened. But yeah, I made the video and was able to get that to quite a few people, and a lot of people are calling me out on it. They're like, there's no way that this guy found them vehicles. Yeah.
But there was, and it happened.
Yeah.
Well, that is really awesome. Now, how long have you been on YouTube, and what got you started with the Quinns Coins YouTube channel? How did you get into that?
So I've been on YouTube since November of 2015, so just a little bit over 2 years now. When I started the channel, it wasn't all about coins. It was really, I made vlogs, I made short films. I was really into filmography at the time. And I was just trying to make, honestly, was just trying to make whatever, and then, you know, see if something stuck. That was sort of the idea when I made the channel. And, you know, once I got into coins, I would make the coin videos, and that was the first thing to stick. Like I said, very early on, I got very lucky. So after that video, it was like, okay, you are a coin roll hunter now. So I was like, cool, that sounds awesome, let's do it.
I got to tell you, one thing that I'm very jealous of with you is you wanted to be a videographer, and you're fairly young.
Yeah.
I truly wish that I got into video when I was your age instead of now. I had no idea how much fun video is and audio and all of that stuff until I started my YouTube channel. And that's it. I'm obsessed with video. I have multiple YouTube channels, and I'm producing all kinds of stuff all the time. I love it. So I'm very jealous. I wish I got into it when I was young like you did.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just goes to show you need to just keep trying things, and eventually, like, you're never gonna settle on the first thing that you try. Like, I wanted to make films, I wanted to do short films, but eventually you're gonna find something that works and that's gonna make you happy and that's, you know, gonna fulfill you.
Oh, absolutely.
Sort of something that you can do in your spare time. So.
Sure. Okay, well, what would be your favorite denomination? What is your favorite coin to coin search? You're obviously a coin roll hunter. What is it that you enjoy roll hunting? What's your favorite?
I think the ones that I like the most, and this is pretty much what I do exclusively on my channel, is pennies and nickels. But between the two, I think I'd have to go with nickels, just because there's such a variety of things to find.
There is.
You can get silver, you can get buffalo nickels, you can get V nickels, and you actually can get these things. Another really cool thing is that something that you find a lot of is old Jefferson nickels. So Jefferson nickels, you know, that's basically what we spend today. It doesn't look much different than the new nickel. So, you know, dating all the way back to 1938, you can find these coins pretty easily. You know, you pick yourself up a box and you got 10 or 20 pre-1960 nickels. So.
Well, there's actually some key dates to look for in the Jefferson series that you can find in pocket change, like the 1950D or the 1938D or S or 1939D or S. All of those carry some nice value just as is.
And out of all of those, I think I've only found a 1939 S out of all the ones you just named, and I've looked for a while, but yeah, no, they're definitely out there. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and then with the nickels, now there's two main denominations that I love. I love cents, of course. I'm a coin searcher. I love my double dies, my error varieties. So I love Lincoln cents, small cents, Indian heads, Lincolns, all that. But the other denomination, and I don't talk about it a whole lot, is I also love nickels. And I do, I really do. I mean, and I've never showed you this, but if you look at what I wear, that's a Liberty V nickel right here that I wear. Nice. And then there's an Indian head cent and an ancient. But there's always a small cent, a nickel, and an ancient coin on me at all times.
That's funny that you mentioned that, because I actually have one on right now as well. It's a Kennedy half that I received from one of my fans just a couple weeks ago. Very cool necklace.
Let me grab something. 1 second. As you just brought that up, I'll show you something from a fan. Hold on. Sorry about that. But here, real quick, this is my house keys, but this is a Buffalo nickel keychain that Jackie Spangler is one of CoinOps fans sent me, and I keep that on my keys. But that was sent in by a fan. Yeah, thought that was cool. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the nickel denomination as well. There's a lot to look for with nickels. Now I know you like to coin roll hunt for the obvious stuff like the silver and, you know, any obvious mint errors. Of course, you pull aside, or rarer coins, key dates, and buffaloes. But
that's correct. Yeah, I know that your channel is a little bit more about varieties and errors. Again, I like to look for that stuff. I think it sort of makes me sort of like a beginner's channel, because that's the things that are going to be obvious, like you said, they're obvious, and people are going to be able to find those, even if they don't have a trained eye.
Well, I don't consider your channel a beginner channel. I mean, a beginner can easily go to your channel and learn right away. But your channel is tailored not just for beginners, but for everybody. Your channel literally encompasses everybody, which is cool. But no, what I was going to say though, with the Jefferson nickel series, if people do get into actual coin roll hunting and they want to get into the heirloom varieties, that's another denomination that's really good. There are some major double dies with the Jefferson nickels to look for, some repunched mint marks, some over mint marks, and then there's like the 1975 D with the misplaced mint mark. There's a couple really cool varieties to look for with the Jefferson nickels. So just wanted to put that out there for the viewers.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, now another question for you. If you had to pick any one super rare coin that you got to own out of all of them, what would you pick?
There's so many. There's a lot of really popular ones on YouTube, like the 1969 S double die cent, the 44 steel cent, 43 copper cent.
Oh yeah,
I mentioned that one as well. But the one thing that I would really love to have, if I could just pick any coin and have it right in my hand, would be one of the 1913 V nickels, which there are only 5 examples of, and they're all well documented, all well over $1 million a piece.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a nice one to have.
I think the Walton example sold for like 3.3 million or something like that just a couple years ago.
Yeah,
I would
that's
that.
something that I would love to have. I mean, like I said, I love nickels. V nickels sort of hold a special place for me, just because it's sort of what boosted my career on YouTube here. So that would be a nice coin to have.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but the 1913 Liberty V nickel also has a really cool story behind it. So
yeah,
I strongly suggest any of the viewers to go look into it, because the story behind it is just mind-blowing. It really is. It's really cool. Yeah. But yeah, it's basically a mint-made coin. I mean, yeah, mint employee-made coin that was smuggled out. Oh, it's really cool history behind it. What is it? I know you're in school right now. What is it that you study in school, and does it help you with your YouTube at all?
Yeah, so I'm doing a major in computer science and a minor in business. So I think that those two things go hand in hand. They go really well together.
Oh, yeah.
And I do think that there is potential to sort of mix those into YouTube and sort of, use this platform to sort of promote whatever it is that I end up doing after college, or maybe even towards the tail end of college.
Well, you definitely picked a major that you'll always have work in. You picked something very useful that you'll be able to use for the rest of your life, which is great. Computer science, you can't go wrong with computer science. You definitely can't go wrong with business. So definitely pick some right subjects there.
Computer science is absolutely huge right now. I mean, there's a huge demand for it. The school is growing exponentially right now. There's like 1,000 kids in the program.
I imagine with computer science, people that are involved in cryptocurrency probably needs people like you.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Cryptocurrency, that's, it's been going crazy recently. Sort of gone mainstream. People are really starting to learn about it. I don't know if you watch a guy named Klesh Guitars. He's always talking about Bitcoin.
Yeah, Klesh is awesome. He's a good dude, man.
So yeah, that is very interesting to me. And I've obviously gotten into it a lot more recently with all of the news about how high Bitcoin is going. I don't think it's going very high right now. I think it's sort of dropping off, but yeah, it's. I think that there's a future in cryptocurrency. It might not be the current form, but I do think that the technology is very interesting. The foundation, the blockchain, and everything behind the decentralized system. I think that does have a future, and it could possibly even get rid of all of this, what they call fiat currency. The dollars that we use and the coins that we have. So,
I know I said it before when you did an interview with me, that I think in the future, probably not in my lifetime, might happen in yours, but maybe the next generation. I think eventually currency and coinage will be phased out and everything will be, I don't want to say cryptocurrency, because by that point it'll be totally different and have a different name. But I think we're literally seeing the beginning of the future for the financial world.
Yeah, no, I think you're totally right with that. I mean, look at Canada. They have already gotten rid of the cent. They're talking about getting rid of the nickel. And if you look at how much it costs to make a cent and a nickel, even in the U.S. today, it actually outweighs the cost of that cent. So I think it costs like 1.3 or 1.7 cents.
Yeah, I thought it was something right around like 1.6 or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I know it costs more to make than they're worth.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, eventually that's going to be, you know, they're going to be like, why are we doing this? And they're just going to get rid of it. And then the next thing is going to go. And...
Sure, they already are saying, why are we doing this?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, the last time we went from large cent to small cent because they got too expensive. Then we went from copper to zinc because it was too expensive, and now it's too expensive again. Now, I do know people bring it up every year. I get asked about it all the time. Everybody always says, you think the mint's going to do away with the penny? And I know from articles that I've read, there's, at least for the next couple years, there's nothing. They're not going to be doing anything about the penny anytime soon, not in the next couple years. But I think in the future, maybe 5-10 years, we might follow in Canada's footsteps.
Yeah, and I know that makes a lot of people nervous, especially the people who like to coin roll hunt the penny. I mean, I love to do it. I would hope that they don't follow in Canada's footsteps exactly. I would be fine with them getting rid of it now, but I would hope that it stays in circulation as long as it can so that we can continue to hunt them and find the good stuff.
Yeah, I would hope so too. I know, didn't they also switch to like plastic currency or something?
Yeah, they did. This is something I learned on an interview with J3B. He's a guy up in Canada who does coin roll hunting.
I'm subscribed to his channel.
Yeah, they have this weird plastic paper currency. Well, it's not paper, but it's what we would have as paper. It's actually plastic for them. I guess it's more durable. It lasts longer. You know, our bills only last an average of 18 months.
Yeah, they don't last very long.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I would like to see a plastic bill. I wonder what they feel like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, hopefully some point I'll get to see one of those plastic Canada bills. What do you see for the future of Quinns Coins on YouTube?
Well, I think, you know, for me, I like to keep things changing all the time. You know, I did a series called Search for Silver, which is pretty much over at this point, just because I got tired of making them. I've made about 20 episodes so far, which is quite a few for me because I only put out about one video per week. And then, you know, I sort of went on to some competition hunts. I like doing competition hunts, and it's like you just keep having these different ideas. And then, of course, recently I've been doing live stream interviews. So I guess I can't really tell you exactly what's next. I do think that we probably will be talking more about cryptocurrency as this sort of becomes a bigger and bigger thing. I don't think that I'm going to get rid of the physical coins anytime soon because that is the hobby that I enjoy doing, and cryptocurrency is more of like a businessy type thing. It's not really a hobby, at least at this point. I'm not sure how you could make it a hobby. But, you know, I think I'm just going to continue to do what I enjoy doing. I mean, I really love making the competition hunt videos. People like to watch those as well. But I'm always challenging myself, trying to come up with new ways to make it interesting. So, I'm just going to keep doing that and hopefully be around for a long time.
I hope so too. I know I love your content. I think the idea that your channel's constantly changing like that is also a good thing. You keep up with what's going on. I know for me, like, I like doing a certain set style of video, and that's what I run with. But eventually, people will grow tired of that. So I should follow in your footsteps and change things up every now and then too. But
yeah, no, I think that's the best way to keep a vital channel, keep it going, and keep it strong.
Sorry, I'm looking down. My cat decided to bring a cat toy in here and play next to where I'm at. It was just on my lap.
Is that the same cat that we had in the thumbnail?
Yep. Right here. Let me make this big so that people can see it. But yeah, on your channel, the thumbnail for my interview, this is the cat that was in it right here. There you go, Eric.
Yeah.
Say hi. You're on camera yet again. All right. There you go. They're getting big. Those are the cats, the kittens that I had the people name. That one's Lincoln and Penny's somewhere else. I don't know where Penny's at.
Oh, no way. Love it.
Penny and Lincoln. Yep. Well, Quinn, anything that you want to plug or anything that you'd like to tell anybody or anything like that before we cut this?
I'd just say to, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the interview that I did with Dustin over on my channel. It was about an hour-long interview, and we hit on a lot of good topics, and you get a lot of things out of him that I don't think he is always discussing on this channel, so definitely something you're going to want to go check out. He did a great job, and we had a lot of fun over there. So.
Oh, I had a blast. I loved your interview is by far my favorite interview that I've ever done with anybody. It was just,
thank you, I appreciate that.
I literally felt like I was talking with somebody I've known my whole life. It was cool.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way.
Well, Quinn, thank you so much for coming by, being here on Coin Op with me tonight. Would you want to do something in the future with Coin Op?
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me on.
Cool. Well, in the future, I'd like to potentially do some collaboration stuff with you or something down the road. So I'll stay in contact with you. But thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me again.
Yep. Okay, so that was Quinn from Quinns Coins. Now we are going to do the drawing for the, hopefully this camera will pick it up, the 2018 Silver Philharmonic that I got at APMEX. So we're going to do the giveaway results for that. We did do a video a few weeks ago showing this coin and talking about it. I do have all of the entries pulled up. So we've got the window capture now up. Let me make this smaller. It's really big. And I'm going to block myself out here for a minute, everyone. So here is the random result generator. Now, if you look through here, you will see there were a lot of entries. There were a whole lot of entries in for this. Now everybody was only allowed to enter one time, so duplicate entries get canceled out. So one entry per person, or per email, should I say. So there's about 358 entries, I do believe. So there's that. And we are going to do the drawing. So let's hit draw now. And it looks like our winner is Wolf Jesus. Wolf Jesus is the winner of the 2018 APMEX Silver Philharmonic coin. Now down in the comments, I will post a link to APMEX. I will post a link to this exact 2018 Silver Philharmonic coin so that you can check it out yourself. Now this is from Austria. This is the 1 ounce Silver Philharmonic, and the Philharmonic coins are very, very popular, very collectible, and they are a beautiful, beautiful coin. I'll put some images up. Just a very beautiful coin. So congratulations to Wolf Jesus. Wolf, I will send you an email. I will need your shipping address, so I'll send you an email and we will get that. Well, a big congratulations to Wolf Jesus for his big win from the 2018 Silver Philharmonic coin from APMEX. Well, everyone, definitely hope you enjoyed this video. I want to give a huge, huge thank you to Quinn from Quinns Coins for being on Coin Op with me tonight. It's very rare that I get to do interviews with people and have them here on the channel. And Quinn, I had a lot of fun doing an interview with him a few weeks ago over on his channel. So I'm going to post some links down there in the comments to Quinn's channel and also to the video that I did an interview with Quinn. So make sure you check that out. Now, he has done some interviews with other people. I suggest you watch some of those as well. Go show him some love and some support. And everybody, until next time, have fun.